Hey guys, welcome back to your tower reading. I'm going to draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out what your tower moment's going to be today, or the energy surrounding it. Now, all these messages are timeless, so if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's resonating with somebody you know, or maybe it's about to happen in your future. Energy is fluid, so if it doesn't resonate, cool. Check out some of the other videos I've done, and hit the like and subscribe because I try to upload every day. And there's no star signs here, so everybody gets to play. So let's play some tarot. Death. Death is on the first card of the tower reading today, and that's on this side of the tower. It's the lack of change. It's something should have ended, but it hasn't for whatever reason, either for convenience or because it's not a good thing, but it's what you know, so it's like the devil you know, and that's keeping you in a state of suspended animation. Kind of, you're just kind of repeating the same thing over and over and over again when you should have moved out, moved on, gone to something better. Yeah, you're not moving on. You're holding on to something too tight that should have gone away. And that's going to lead to your tower moment, because eventually you're going to realize that you probably can't change anything. And that sucks, but here we go. And the Hermit. Yeah, this isn't a happy reading. The Hermit is all about looking inside of yourself for answers. And that means you say it's enough, right? You're doing some soul searching. This never-ending cycle has caused you to break, and now you're looking inside yourself for answers. You're like, how do I get better? How do I heal? How do I bring balance into my life? That's basically what I was looking for. The Justice card is here. The Justice card is all about bringing balance into your life and returning to a better, healthier state of being in the inside, your mind. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So I think you are going to realize that once you get into the hermit mode, you start looking into yourself for answers, and you start figuring things out. You're going to find those answers, and it's going to bring you back to a state of balance. You're going to feel good about yourself again eventually, but it's going to take some time to get there. All right, let's start clarifying with these cards. First card of the deck is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is somebody who's basically what these two cards are saying. You got to be true to yourself. You got to be your real self. You can't be stuck on someone else's ideas. You can't be waiting for anybody. You have to follow your instinct, and even though it might suck right now, you have to be true to yourself. Yeah, more wand energy. This is all about passion, moving forward. You're gonna find your what excites you again. You're gonna find joy in the things you used to love. It's like breaking the depression almost, because you're probably in a cycle of everything sucks. Everything is empty. Everything is just hurt, pain, black misery, void, right? Somebody probably came into your life and they lit your life up just enough to remind you of the void you were living in, and then they took off. And that hurts a lot. So, and you just want them back, but they're probably never coming back, because that's the death card. That's the one thing you got to let go of. Anyway, yeah, that's going to bring your tower moment. That's going to bring your moment of, like, oh my God, what have I been doing for the past 5 months? Wishing for someone who clearly isn't even the same person you knew anymore. So you want out. But once you hit this hermit mode, you're going to be true to yourself. You're going to be passionate, and you're going to be healing, because that's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is all about healing. It's all about finding a good place to be, a good energy. Queen of Swords, yeah, be true to yourself. More queen energy. This is all about, you have to tear away the fantasy world, the fantasy that you had in your brain, the dreams that you could have made with somebody. You're probably like, oh, you and me, we could have been a power couple. We could have done all this together, and we could have built an empire, and all of a sudden they were like, nah, I'd rather hang out with, Gen Z kid who's 10 years younger than me, and criminals and whatnot, and I don't want nothing to do with you anymore, because I don't want to let go of that childhood energy that I that I crave, and you're like, well, okay. And that's what I feel this is. You're still holding on to the idea that this person that you knew is out there somewhere, and they're not, or they're gone, probably forever. You're going to need to be very honest with yourself here at the Queen of Swords. And here's the Four of Wands. There's a lot of wand energy on this side of the tower. This is all about passion, celebration, winning. Once you figure it out, once you finally get the strength to let this person go, this thing that you are hanging on to that can't help you anymore. It's a person, it's a thing, it's an idea, it's something that is dead and you need to let it go. Once you finally find the courage to move on, you will be able to start healing, and you will be true to yourself. You'll celebrate, and you'll have passionate ideas. Oh, more wand energy. This is victory. Six of Wands is all about victory. This is weird. Honestly, this is kind of strange. In the tarot of the deck, the wands are all about fire, passion, energy. So I think after you've been in a state where everything has been difficult for a while because you're still stuck on this plan, this idea of what you could have had with somebody, and they don't exist anymore. Now, Page of Swords, you're stuck. This is what's keeping you here in the death cycle. You think, well, we could have. What if? What if? What if? It's like we could have had it all. We could have done something that was amazing. We could have made the perfect team, and they turned out to be somebody who you didn't think you hoped they weren't, but you're still in love with the version of the person they used to be, or you're in love with the version of the thing it used to be, and it changed. And the Page of Swords is just you searching, grasping at straws, saying, what can I do to get them back? What can I do to turn this around? And the Death card here is saying you can't. They're gone. The person you love, the thing you love, the idea you love, the dreams you had, they're gone. I mean, it's over. The dream is over. The dream is over. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the dream is over. It's the ending. The Tower moment's going to bring a painful ending, and I think you already know in your heart that this ending is here. It's been here for a while, and you have to let it go because the idea, the dream you had is gone. Maybe the dream isn't gone, but the person you wanted to do it with, because you were pretty sure that this was going to work and it would be awesome, is impossible now. But you're still thinking, oh well, if we could have, and you're stuck there. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles on this side of the tower. Yeah, I mean, you're finally going to find some stability, justice. Page of Pentacles. This is you saying, I have an idea, and let's get it done. Let's get it started. This dream doesn't have to die. Maybe you just find somebody else to work with. But yeah, you're not giving up on your dreams. You're just going to have to look at it from a different perspective. You're going to have to take a different route to get there. Yeah, Page of the Five of Pentacles is the Death card here. Is under that. That's how you feel. You feel left out in the cold. You feel betrayed. You feel like you've invested so much into this energy and this dream and this idea that you had, and the only thing you got out of it was pain. So I get that. So, yeah, the Death card is telling us to let it go, just to try to do your best to move forward in this Tower moment. Yeah, you've been working at it a lot. You probably put a lot of time and effort into somebody or something, and you thought it was going to be perfect. You thought this couldn't have failed. You could have gotten people together. In your brain, it was awesome. In your brain, it was a great idea. It was a great plan. You had the idea that you could have done anything with this person or this thing or this idea. And once you face reality here, once they've changed, once they turned into this immature energy, maybe that's the Page of Swords, they might have been your perfection, but they weren't on your same page, your same level. They didn't have the same goals and ideas as you did. So they just weren't a good team member. And they lied to you, betrayed you, did a lot of things, and you got to hit this Tower moment. Knight of Cups, and that's just what I said, right? Knight of Cups is just you thinking that all you got to do is just push a little more into this idea, and it'll work. But the Death card is telling you it's over. Let the dream go. Move on. Move forward. Two of wands, man. You gotta move. There's a lot of wand energy over here. Yeah, you've been holding on to this too tight. Four of Pentacles. The dream is over. Communication. There is communication that might be coming in. I don't know who with, but I believe that I think this is the card of you're finally starting to break out of this hermit energy once you figure out what you need to do. And you're going to finally start having the willpower to communicate with others. Maybe your dream isn't gone forever, but you're just going to have to approach it in a different direction. So you're going to have to start from scratch, basically. Yeah, teamwork, Three of Cups. Teamwork, communicate with someone. King of Cups, this is our emotional stability. Right now, you're probably in a wreck. You're probably mad, and you probably go through waves of grief. You probably go through pain, suffering, and it's like a cycle, right? Like clockwork at a certain time, or you see something that reminds you of the person you lost, or the friends, or the person you thought they were, and it just hurts. Well, I think you're gonna start to heal from that. The Four of Swords is here. You're gonna finally start to heal. You're gonna get better. It's going to take time, though. Everything does. Two of Cups. There is somebody out there who might be a match for you, so maybe that's why this Four of Wands is here. Because once you start communicating, you might actually find someone who was way better, and you didn't even know they were out there until you started looking. And you're willing to invest. You're willing to put time into this dream. You haven't given up on it. You have not given up on it. It's still there in your mind. It will probably always be there, and it's probably always been there. You just needed the perfect teammate to do it. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You've known this Death card has been here. You've known you've had to let it go, but you don't want to. So you're just juggling. Can I do anything? Is there anything I missed? Is there anything I can say? Is there anything I can do? And you're just going and you're juggling in your mind over and over again. But you got the King of Pentacles here. So King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of good energy on this side of the deck, on this side of the tower here, where it says you could easily be healing, and you will find the strength to move forward and look at somebody else. And that's why the Sun and Justice is here. It's balance restored and happiness returns. But the fantasy is over. The dream the dream isn't dead, but the dream you had with someone or something is totally over, and you got to let that go. Now, and here at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Now you're fighting with yourself. See, this is a card of competition. This is a card of drama. This is a card of like fights and stuff like that. And you are fighting with yourself mostly because you don't want to let this go because you thought you had it perfect. You thought you had it. You thought you had something amazing. And you might have for a little while. There's like the spark. Like I said, it was bright enough to remind you of the void you were actually living in because you got comfortable in the void. You felt good in it. And then somebody comes into your life and they're like, oh, they're amazing. And all of a sudden everything changes and you see everything and you're like, I don't want to live like this void anymore. So you latch onto this person, the light. You latch onto the light. You don't want to let it go. And then this person changes. They disappear, like I said. And when that happens, you have to see that you can't chase the light because that's not the same person anymore. That's not the same thing. But now you know what happiness looks like. So now you can kind of go after it again. Okay? You need to invest in yourself. And when you do that, you might communicate with somebody else out there and you might rebuild something in your life that is even better than what came before. You got two kings here and a queen. So I think things are going to be all right. But let this fantasy go. The old dreams are gone. Time for a new one. All right, I'm going to pick up the deck. I'm going to pick up the camera. Anyway, and I'm going to show you the spread, and that'll be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check it out. Let it go. The dream is over. Or this particular version of it. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.